You can enjoy your life by doing this. Crunches your grip. What to do if your grip is not strong. So first of all, hey guys, I've been going to the gym for over 8 years now, and I have lots of tips and tricks which I would like to share with you, because some of them I've only discovered a year ago or something like that, and I think it is very useful for you to find out about them now, especially if you are only just starting your fitness journey, because this is what I would like to do with you. I would like to share my practical experience with you, not my professional point of view as a fitness coach, but something which you would really find very useful whilst working out. Okay, my favorite, my number one is how to shift big weight. So sometimes we feel like we could hurt our back. Sometimes we forget about the technique. We don't keep our backs as we're supposed to. And whilst shifting a massive plate onto a barbell, even though whilst you work out, you can do it with big weights. But when you shift it, you forget about the technique, you forget about the rules, and you can hurt yourself. So this is my number one tip. So this is what we usually do with the weights, especially with the big ones. When we take them off the rack, we round our backs, we forget about the technique, and sometimes if they're too heavy, we can even attempt to carry them like this. That is not good, obviously. So what I would advise you is to take them off with straight back, with the right technique. Just slide them off the rack and then roll. My tip number two is quite similar: how to take off those weights. Girls, this is for you. We can do massive, very heavy hip thrusts, and I would like to share my favorite tip, because without it I was miserable, and I only worked out a year ago that I could do that. It's so annoying to load off those plates, especially if you lift 150 kilograms, 200 kilograms. There will be so many plates and they all are so heavy, and you just get tired by shifting them there and back, taking them off. Imagine if you have Bulgarian split squat up after your hip thrust. Of course, you will not want to do them because you're just loading all those massive plates. So here's my tip number two, my favorite: how to take off the weights of your barbell after hip thrusts. It is incredibly annoying to take those massive plates one by one, and it takes so much energy and time. And this is my favorite hack. Once you unload it off one side, you can enjoy your life by doing this. Barbell is much lighter than all those plates. You just take this off, carry it away, and then roll the weights where they should be. Don't carry them, just roll them. Tip number three: isn't it annoying when you cannot find ankle bracelets in the gym? That was my problem a few years back in one of the gyms in the UK. I don't know, for some reason they didn't stock ankle bracelets. Maybe it's got something to do with COVID restrictions, but they didn't have ankle straps. So I created a couple of very convenient things to do if you have missing ankle straps in the gym. My tip number three: replacing ankle straps. If my gym happens to have missing ankle straps, as I said, I also use lifting straps or a fitness band. So basically just wrap them around your ankles. And for a fitness band, I would always advise to use a stronger one. So anyway, with this strap, you wrap it around your ankle. Make sure you wrap it twice. So you put this strap through the loop again to make it secure. This is amazing. Actually, I do like this more than the actual um, ankle strap in my gym. So I might be using this from now on. And this is a variation with fitness band. Just wrap it twice and just connect it to the machine. I'll show you both. One, two. So this fitness band is quite light. So I used to use a quite strong fitness band during that time I was talking about earlier. Uh, Maybe during pandemic. So I had a stronger fitness band, and it wasn't stretching that much like this one. So it was quite convenient. So with the strap, here we go, nice and easy. And my tip number 4 is especially for maybe Romanian deadlifts a little bit, but mostly about pull-ups and hanging reverse crunches. Your grip. What to do if your grip is not strong. So first of all, girls, I cannot stress this enough. This is absolutely normal. I found out the other day that it is considered cheating. It is not cheating. You do not need a strong grip unless you actually need it for, let's say, rock climbing or anything like that. I do not need a strong grip. I do need it for my exercises, but I'm not spending time in actually training it. So I have straps, and I always use for heavy weights on my Romanian deadlifts. I always use straps. Sometimes even with my Bulgarian split squat, with my reverse lunges, etc. For heavy dumbbells, I also use a pair of straps so my hands would rest. So I would put all my energy into the legs. And how annoying it is when you are actually doing a good amount of pull-ups, or you're doing a good amount of hanging reverse crunches, but then your hands get tired. You still feel that you can do a couple of more reps, but your hands cannot keep you anymore, or sometimes it is very painful. So my tip number 4 today is how to improve, or how to help yourself with a grip. So this is what I do to improve my grip for hanging reverse crunches or for pull-ups. I use straps as they should do. I just put them on my arms and I just wrap them around. Second one is going to be a little bit more problematic. Make sure that after you've wrapped it, you securely kind of twist it even more, same way you do with the barbell. And then there we go. There we go. It does help my grip. It takes some pressure off my fingers because it helps me to hold on to those bars. And now I'm going to show you my hanging reverse crunches. Don't forget that they called crunches for a reason. You need to crunch, don't just raise your legs.